Hi, hi. This weekend is Winter Wonderfest 2019. Wonderfest is this biannual, uh, twice yearly, not every other year. I think that's biannual. It's an event put on by Good Smile Company, which is one of the biggest figure manufacturers. They make all of the Figma and all of the Nendroids and lots of scale figures besides that. And it's basically just figure E3. Good Smile Company announces all of their releases for the next year or so. And a lot of other figure manufacturers have booths there as well to announce new figures for them. Plus, there's an entire side of it that's like garage kits and stuff, which are kind of the doujinshi of figures, if I can use a truly galaxy-brained analogy. So it's a lot of interesting stuff. I have a friend who's there now. He goes whenever he can. He says it's a very interesting event. Lots of things you won't see anywhere else, pretty much. And plus, you can get super hyped up for all the things you can waste your money on in the near future. So I haven't really looked at anything yet from this year. Um, Great. I thought this would work so easily. And it turns out we're going to the Navy Pier. Oh no! Alright, well, it looks like it's a little different than I imagined. It's quite a lot of white people for Japan. It's more involving, like, skating and stuff. Maybe these are figures up here, or maybe these are just people that are far away. Oh, public art and exhibitions. But now we're away from the Winter Wonderfest. Oh, okay, 4 sculptures. Okay, alright, alright. Oh, okay. Oh, these are actually pretty cool. Where's the Nendroids though? Anyways, what's a good way to look at pictures? I suppose I should put Wonderfest. This is what it's normally referred to. So this is the official site. I'm not sure if they're gonna have product pictures. So they also sell some things that are like Wonderfest exclusives. This is where the Snow Miku is sold every year. You can buy them online too. Here's some pictures of the booths and stuff. Oh, they're really not that big. But you can see, there's just like a big gallery with all the figures. This is before it opens. It's probably much more busier. But I just want to see like a stream of pictures. Maybe this is good. No, this is just like event info, so this is probably where you buy tickets and such. Maybe I should just like search for the. Oh, wait. If we go to MFC, and then okay, all right, cool. This I guess works well. We can just kind of like open these one by one and check them out. Making some Cuphead stuff. 1,000 toys. I don't really remember who they are as a manufacturer. Looks like they make mostly like Western products and more kind of like statue type figures than more what I would say is anime type figures. That's kind of cool though. They look pretty articulated. There's a bunch of not safe for work stuff. We're not gonna look at that. Except these ones I'm a little curious about, and it's swimsuit version, so it should be fine. I would be amazed if they made completely lewd figures for a character from that show. Nice shot. Why? I guess this is the only angle you can really see it from because it's behind glass. You don't get to see her face? What? Macross. I don't really know anything about Macross. Oh, it's just the announcement. So sometimes they'll just put like a photo up to say it's going to be based on this illustration. But they don't have a prototype or anything yet. Alter makes a lot of scales. Sure. Oh, that's pretty cute. Sure. I open these ones. Sure. There's so many fake Grand Order characters that I just they look so extreme. It looks like they've really just kind of like chosen one tiny 1% demographic for each servant and then hit that demographic extremely hard. Okay, those are all just announced. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know, none of these look too interesting. Oh, this show I'm kind of interested in. A lot of people have told me I should read the manga. These are trading figures, I guess. So that's what they refer to as like the blind box ones. Oh, here we go. Alright, here's something I'm excited for. Well, that's pretty good. I don't know. It's tough to do like the big sleeves on a figure because it kind of reflects like an impossible state of nature. Like there's maybe only like one frame in reality where the sleeve would look like this. So I don't know, I kind of like figures that look like they're more in a relaxed pose, like in a pose where it's like every day. These got announced, Ultraman Androids. It's not too surprising. It's kind of more surprising that this hasn't existed before. I don't really know anything about Ultraman, so. Another realistic characters. Oh, it's like a doll. I see. These people make dolls. So typically you distinguish like a doll from a figure based on the material it's made of, the amount of articulation, the doll joints. But I'd say the number one distinguishing feature is that they have like real hair and they can wear real clothes. Like the clothes are actually cloth and the hair is actually hair? I don't know what it is. Probably some polyester sort of thing. So the sort of things you can do with them are different. They're making Senran and Kagura dolls. Interesting. Anyways, I'm never gonna buy something like this. I'm not interested in owning them, but I think it's the scene, the amount of effort and love that people put into these, the amount of like clothes that people make for them and stuff. That's pretty impressive. It's pretty intense. These look like they haven't been prototyped for these ones. Alright, whatever. Oh, I didn't see this. 10th anniversary. Well, that's pretty cool. She has like the big donut ring and donuts everywhere. And a donut gun, it looks like. And this is actually somewhat similar to the actual gun they use to shoot out donuts. Let's see if we can really quickly find... Like, you can do it this way. You can do it this way by hand. But I've seen, for the little mini donuts they do at, like, festivals and things in Canada. There's like a little... Yeah, this thing. See? It's like pooping out the donuts. It's kind of like that. Kind of. Close enough. I'm not gonna look at those. Sure. Wow, this looks intense. It's got quite an outfit and quite the mouth has like actual depth to it too, it looks like. Usually mouths on figures are like flat. Like even an open mouth doesn't actually indent at all. But this looks like they have an actual depth to it with articulated teeth. Well, not articulated as in that it can move, but articulated as that it's like separate. It's not just kind of textured. It's pretty intense. It's a real punk rock look. I wonder what the origin of this is. Mashup of voltage. Is this like a whole line? Oh, that's the... That like searches just the version of this figure, I guess. Anyways. Sure, fully revealed, but do they not have... oh? Fully? That's odd to me that they would show just like half of a... I don't know. Original characters. Preview picture isn't loading. Alright, sure. I don't know what these are. These are probably like H games or something. P5 something something scale Mikasa. Oh, just pictures. Sure. Still making Rosen Maiden figures. Wow. I don't even recognize these characters. I never watched that show, but it's like it was like a meme anime before meme anime. Before the modern era of 4chan, when memes were as simple as just spamming desu 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 all over the place. Alright. Eating taiyaki. Good, good. I still think very often. Oh, so apparently, I was like freaking out yesterday. Maid Dragon Season 2 announced. Apparently not. That it was like a tweet that got somehow widely mistranslated as saying Season 2 when it's actually Episode 2, and it was referring to like an airing that's happening right now, and like they're just saying Episode 2 coming soon or something. So, Maid Dragon Season 2 unconfirmed? Which would actually make a lot more sense. It was pretty mind-blowing and impossible to imagine that Maid Dragon Season 2 is actually coming. Freeing got a lot of stuff here. So, you know, that's bad news. That was definitely disappointing to hear. But maybe, like, that's wrong, too? I don't know what to believe anymore. There's so many layers. I don't know what the series is. Being harassed by the sexiest man of the year. Okay. It's just some yaoi stuff. That's fine. What is this? Hypnosis Mic Division Rap Battle. It's a smartphone game about rapping. Okay. Huh, okay. And they're all getting androids. That's intense. They're going from 0 to 60 on this really quickly. Wow, 1/4 scale? Oh yeah, Freeing is always making those gigantic 1/4 scale bunny figures. It's like, I think almost the majority of 1/4 scale figures are Freeing's bunny girls, which is just so crazy to me. 1/4 scale is huge. I'm not sure if there's an easy way to find a picture of just how big it is. Media? No, wait, I thought that would... No, what about my search term? I just want to see, like, a community picture that puts her at scale with something else. Yeah, see, look at how much bigger it is than an android. Holy moly. Like, that's actually absurd. An android being, like, you know, this big or so. So, this-ish, I think, is 1/4 scale? That's ridiculous. It's almost to the top of the Deltoff shelf. That's crazy. Dang, look at that. And look, like, this is like a full-size scale or whatever. That's a big scale. Wow, this person has 2 Fight Club Mako and androids. That's unfair. This one looks strange, though. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, okay. Persona 5 stuff. Oh, what the heck? We got PUBG Figma. Okay. Okay. I guess that's like... Is PUBG popular in Japan? I would have thought Fortnite would be way more popular. I suppose, like, Japan has, like, a lot of kind of military fetishist type people that are much more into realism. And then maybe it's such that like FPSs aren't so culturally ubiquitous there, so the people who are into FPSs are much more likely to be part of that like really military fetishy type crowd. So they want something like PUBG over something like Fortnite, even though it seems like Fortnite fits in much better overall with the sort of things that are popular in Japan in its kind of irreverence and cartooniness and stuff. Huh. Strange to me that these characters getting swimsuit figures. They go to Antarctica. You can't wear your swimsuit in Antarctica. You're literally gonna die. What's up with that? These are not canon in the slightest. So many FGO things. Okay. Wow, another Hestia figure. Still making Hestia figures. Sure. Still making Rem figures, of course. It's probably gonna outlive me. They'll never ever stop. Ooh, Rika in a really super formal kimono. It's interesting. And some premium noodle stopper figure. It's pretty good. She's really enjoying those. I don't get, what is a noodle stopper figure? It's only these two things. And she's not even eating noodles. It's just a figure of her standing there. Noodle stoppers for something. Noodle stop. What is noodle stopper? What does that mean? Keep the lid of your instant noodles closed while you wait for them to be ready. Oh! Okay, this isn't really a problem I encounter in my life, so I would have never thought that would need a solution. Okay, that was terrifying. I regret hovering over that. Oh yeah, that's right. This is like the Metal Gear zombie game. That thing seems so stupid to me. Why did they make a Metal Gear zombie game? I got it mixed up with Metal Gear. The one that you play as Raiden and you run around cutting up everybody all the time into a million itty bitty pieces. You know, the one where that nanomachines meme came from. I own a copy of it. But it's definitely not Metal Gear Survive. It definitely does not have this thing in it. Alright, a bunch of Sword Art Online stuff. Sword Art Online character apparently called Lifa. Okay. Oh, and here's a noodle stopper. Okay, he'll stop your noodles for you. Alright, here comes Good Smile Company. This is where things start getting crazy. Sure. Sure. Oh, that's pretty cute. I don't know what this is from though. Some Chinese series. Okay. So Kizuna Ai is getting more Nendroids. And they look the same as what I thought the original Kizuna Ai Nendroid looked like. So I don't get it. I'm a little confused. Right? What's the difference? Oh, okay, no, they're a bit different. They're a bit different. Her outfit's different. The color scheme is a little different, but that could just be lighting. Okay. And then there's also this one, who's Kizuna Ai as well, but it's like a completely different outfit and a completely different haircut. So I don't know if this is like another mode she gets into or something. But I don't really know anything about Kizuna Ai. Some more Marvel ones. These ones come with crazy diorama things. Strange. Oh, he's like being like a commander, I guess. He's like looking out at the battlefield and like I guess. All right. Okay. It's a bunch of Band Dream stuff. Bang Dream now like extremely popular. It's like the anime came out, and I thought it kind of flopped. I at least didn't really hear people talking about it very much. And then the game became extremely popular, and now they're like reviving the whole franchise on every front. So the original five girls, like the main five girls that are in the anime, already had Nendroids like way back around when it came out. So I think they're now doing like the entire extended cast and probably redoing a lot of the main ones. Yeah, like the stage costume version. I think that's where they can start selling those again. Oh, Todoroki's getting an Nendoroid. I think the Heroes edition means that it's like more articulated. You can see there's articulation in the knees and stuff. Nendoroids don't usually have that. Usually have just like little stubby legs. Cool. City Hunter. There was a really funny coincidence where my friend was over a bit ago, and we were looking through the Shonen Jump I bought from when I was born, and the City Hunter manga is in it. And I was like, oh man, I think I just heard about this somewhere. And it was because they had just been talking about City Hunter getting an Android on the Good Smile Company blog. So that was a funny coincidence. It's just one of those strange things, you know. You probably have gone like a decade or more without ever thinking about the show, or maybe you've never even thought about it at all. It's hard to know, and then suddenly it hits you from two sides really quickly. Making a new L Nendroid. L was originally like Nendroid like sub 10 or something. It was one of the very, very first Nendroids they made. Back when they weren't like fantastic at it. Oh, that's reindeer version. Oh, 17. It's just like a lot simpler than modern Nendroids. It comes with a lot less stuff. The modeling isn't quite there yet. Like they didn't really figure out the Nendroid face yet. The humble beginnings of now the most successful figure line, I'm pretty sure, of all time. What is this? Oh, okay. It's just a composite image. I thought this was an actual photo somehow. This, though, is pretty crazy. That's a lot of Nendroids. Alright. And also another Light one. Again, Light had a very, very early Nendroid. So it makes sense that they're redoing this. Number 12. Just look at that face. That's the face of somebody who wants to purge the world of everyone he considers evil. Oh, and they had handcuffing parts between them. See, that's pretty good. Already they understood the potential of this brand. But it's like, I think for a while they were kind of going for like ugly cute, you know? Kind of like a grotesque cuteness, rather than just trying their best to sincerely capture the cuteness of the character. Which is what they're going to go for here. For sure. Dodo. Oh, that person. A whole bunch more fake grandorder stuff. Oh, Nendroid Doll. Okay, so Nendroid Doll is like, again, this sort of fusion between Nendroid proportions and use of Nendroid parts, with what we were talking about being the unique features of a doll, i.e. being able to wear quote-unquote real clothes. So it looks like they're expanding that a bit. Sure. Okay. Harry Potter is getting a Nendroid doll too? Okay. And they've chosen to use a picture of Harry Potter man, Daniel Radcliffe, from the first Harry Potter movie, which is interesting. I haven't really seen, not that I would know really, because I don't follow Harry Potter at all, but I haven't seen very much other like throwback marketing, such that they use like pictures of the cast from the first movies or iconography from the first movies. It seems like they just kind of kept pushing it forward, probably figuring that they already sold enough of stuff about the first series, the first movie that is. Oh, Draco and Snape are also getting Nendroids, of course. They can go pretty deep with the cast and keep selling them. Like, I could see a Dumbledore one, I could see a Hagrid one, I could see one for, like, the Weasley twins, I could see... I don't know, they could probably do a dozen or more and have good sales on all of them. Heavily Armed High School Girls. I did not even know this is a series. I bet this is a MOBA game. This sounds like a MOBA game. Yeah, this looks like a MOBA game. I don't know, I had never heard of it. It's like just figures? This is something else. Is it just a figure line? They made up the property just for figures? Like they do that. Okay. It's a new Cancloid android. I haven't even seen this character before. Is it another American ship? What is this? Yeah, okay. It's an American ship. I guess they're going more in that direction now. Wow, Kamui Kusa! Whoa! They're really out there. I was even thinking, like, I wonder if they will do this. And it would be very decisive if Good Smile Company decided to put their faith in Kadokawa and the Kimono Friends brand, which is something that they've banked on pretty hard before. They made a lot of Kimono Friends and androids and such. It's a pretty natural fit. Or would they bank on Tatsuki, the exiled director of Kimono Friends, who then went and made Kamui Kusa, and make Nendroids for Kamui Kusa? And it looks like they've... Wow! They're making Kamui Kusa and Nendroids. Surprising, because as far as I can tell, like, barely anyone is watching this show. I don't know if it's just that the Kimono Friends people weren't so loyal to Tatsuki and they were more loyal to the brand, or if people genuinely did give it a chance and were put off by what is an admittedly extremely strange, almost like hostilely strange first episode. But I think the show is actually pretty cool. I'm pretty into it. So I'm really happy to see this. I would like to get this for sure. This is probably the only merchandise that exists of this character. Yep. Crazy. Ramping directly into Nendroid. But yeah, this show is weird. This show is extremely weird. It's like half Yume Nikki, half Kimono Friends, and then it's also like an action show. Alright, that's cool. Wow, that's pretty crazy. In what way? Look at the base! It's like the normal Nendroid pipped base or whatever for the normal Nendroid size stands, but it's huge. It's like... It looks almost unnatural or like photoshopped or something for that base, which I've seen so many times, to be blown up to the whole... It's crazy. Okay. Oh, more Nendroid, more products, outfits. Okay, sure. Cute. Bunny girl, bunny ears. Gothic Lolita. Sure, sure. Oh, you can get the headband. Oh, you can get the bear. Alright, that's pretty good. Nice, nice. Alternate colorway. Very good, of course. Ooh, Garu's getting an android. Alright. Pop-up parade. I don't know what that means. Is this yet another line that they're introducing? Oh, so they're like a scale figure, but they're cheaper, but they're probably not going to be like prize figure tier. It's just going to be like an affordable scale figure, I guess. Alright, sure. And Saitama's getting one too, sure, sure. Whole bunch more Persona 5 Nendroids, it looks like. Still gotta play that game. Sure, 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 sure. I don't really know anything about this series. But they're getting a bunch of androids. Sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, this is kind of cool too. I like this character. That's a nice face. They've really captured their attitude. But I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Hope never dies, baby. I'm so I cannot believe that after all these years they're bringing it back with a Shiro back on Nendroid. I thought I didn't even think it was possible. I agree. I agree. I would have had no hope at all for these guys getting an android. I think this is like the only official figure I can remember seeing. I think it's actually so good. I was so impressed with that. But now they're hitting us with the Nendroid. The Miyamoto Nendroid. The Miyamori Nendroid, sorry. Wow! Alright, awesome. Please give me all main 5 characters. Please give me the entire studio, actually. Give me like 64 Nendroids. So I can make my own Nendroid make anime about making an Nendroid anime. Split Figmas, sure, sure, sure. Some Gridman scales, sure, sure, sure. Oh, that one looks like it could be pretty... Well, actually, both of those probably are going to be pretty cool. Whenever Good Smile Company does a scale where they have like a bunch of stuff around the characters, I think it always turns out really well. It's always really impressive. So we're online. Bunch of androids. Okay. Okay. I don't know what this is. Oh, is this Shield Hero? Yeah. Okay. Another Miku android. Or no. This is the scale. This is the scale for the Snow Miku that had the Nendroid this year. This is the main character of The Promised Neverland. Sure. Alright. Okay, so this is the main thing I wanted to see. There wasn't too much I was super pumped for, but this makes good for the entire festival. This is like, oh my god. I'm so happy this is happening. There's the Racing Miku, sure. Some White Album scales. That's pretty cool, because that series is quite old. So they're really coming back at us with that. Sure. Okay. Kotobukiya, they sometimes have some pretty cool stuff. Looks like it'd be pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty cute. She's so much smaller than her. She gets to stand on this platform so they're like the same height. Good. Grinning. Sure. Some My Little Pony. Oh, it's like humanized My Little Pony. Okay. This show I started watching. I want to watch more of it. It's really crazy. This looks like it'd be kind of cute. Oak hanging out with Bulbasaur. Sure. I saw one figure yesterday that I just saw randomly on Twitter. It was like a pile of all the evolutions. It was fantastic. I want to see that. Ooh, some train Figmas? I'm into the train Figma. I still don't quite understand why they're Figmas. Like why they fall into the classification of Figmas and not model trains or something else entirely. Because they're not like Figma scale. You can see how big they are. It's not like you can fit a Figma inside of them. But they're also not small enough to be model trains of a normal gauge for Figmas or anything like that, which would be extremely tiny. It's like very unclear to what makes them Figmas, but you know, they are. They apparently are, so okay. Some more of that heavily armed high school girls, okay. Sure. What? I'm surprised that Darkness did not already have a Figma. Alright, bunch of Macross stuff. Blah, 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 blah. There's original character Figmas coming out. I guess these are kind of sold for people to like mod and stuff, or as like a model for drawing and such, that you aren't distracted by things that are unique to a particular existing character. You just want like a base plate sort of thing. There's Eva stuff. Sure. There's a bunch more JoJo's Nendroids coming. It's kind of cool. Some Cowboy Bebop scales still being made, although they didn't apparently show anything. Okay. Oh, wait, maybe it was like no photo allowed. So it's like blurred out inside, and they were just taking a picture of this? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, here we go. You can see all of the bizarre names in Japanese for the evolutions, like Showers, Thunders, Blackie, Booster, Leafia, the Sword Art Online character. This is the big pile. I think that's so cute. That's so awesome. What a good figure. Oops, I meant to leave that open. So I just look at it some more. Big Lugia scale too. Sure. Okay, we're not gonna look at that. So much fake Grand Order and Nendroids. Look at this. All over the place. And then Token Rambu is getting a ton of Nendroids too. Oh my lord. Oh, there we go. Ha. So many figures. Fat Company sometimes makes stuff I'm interested in, but nah. Deep Web Underground? What? Okay. Cheerleader, Rika. That just seems really out of character. From everything I've seen of that character, she's not the type to be a cheerleader. Sega, so these are probably going to be prize figures, I would imagine. Yeah, these look like prize figures. Oh, whoa. Okay, I'm kind of into this. The, like, low poly. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cute. I think I like that. Do they make other things that are like that? Oh, FLCL? Sure. I guess that makes sense. It's getting new seasons. I think it's already had new seasons, but only in English dub. It's like taking longer for the Japanese to come out or something. Oh, that's what I vaguely recall from when I looked into it before, but it's just a very bizarre situation. That doesn't seem like it should be the way it is. Alright. There's a lot of fun ones here. Sure. Whoa, okay, alright. Nagatoro is getting a figure. Nagatoro manga is also getting localized. Don't Mess With Me, Nagatoro, coming out in English this November. It's crazy. Oh, Onsen Musume. These are the girls that are like anthropomorphizations of famous hot springs, I believe. Sure, could be pretty cute. I thought I saw another Yuru Camp Wing figure of Shimarin sitting in her camping chair. Alright, well I guess that's about it. There wasn't actually all that much I was excited for. I think the only thing that I would buy, that I'm planning on buying, is this. And maybe this, depending on how much I end up liking this show by the end. Alright, well, that was pretty good. That was fun. Let's look forward to next Wonderfest. Bye.